Corbin was a man made of beige walls and quiet keystrokes. He existed in the spaces between conversations, a ghost in his own office, always present but never truly seen. Then there was Mr. Silas, the man who owned the clock on the wall. When he walked, the air itself seemed to make way. He never saw Corbin, he only saw the spaces where people should be. One night, a small, black book slipped from Mr. Silas's briefcase. It landed silently on the carpet. After the echo of his footsteps faded, Corbin crept out and picked it up. The cover read, "The Art of Vanishing Time." The book didn't have words, only diagrams of clocks with disappearing numbers. The first lesson was clear: to create value, create an ending. The next morning, Corbin walked to the break room. One donut remained. The last one, he announced to the room. Eva, a frenzy, a colleague Corbin hadn't spoken to in years, sprinted past him, grabbing the pastry as if it were gold. For the first time, she looked Corbin in the eye. "Thanks," she panted, her eyes wide with victory. He wasn't invisible anymore. Corbin felt a new power humming in his veins. He walked into his boss's office. "I've heard there's only one promotion slot this quarter," Corbin said, his voice steady. "And the decision is being made by 5 o'clock. His boss, a man who moved at the speed of molasses, suddenly snapped to attention. The fear of a missed opportunity was a powerful key. Before the clock on the wall could tick another minute, the promotion was Corbin's. He was no longer beige. He wore suits the color of midnight and spoke in deadlines. In a gleaming boardroom, he unveiled a project to nervous investors. "We're only funding 3 more of these prototypes," he said. "The window closes at noon." He watched the panic bloom, the same desperate hunger he saw in his colleagues' eyes over a donut. Phones appeared. Voices became urgent. They weren't buying a product, they were buying back time he had just stolen from them. Corbin stood in his office, which was now on the top floor. He looked down at the city, a collection of clocks all ticking to his rhythm. He had learned the great, dark trick. Scarcity wasn't a resource to be found. It was a weapon to be made. Moral: scarcity isn't real, it's power. Create it, rule it. Like if you're creating scarcity tonight. Share to dominate a deal. Subscribe before time runs out. Level up, own the clock. On the notification bell to get more psychological development stories like this every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.